All right, so here's a look at this Oster convection oven and air fryer. We've got it here in our kitchen, and as you can see, the first thing that you're going to notice here is the fact that this is a very large one. So if you're going to be looking for something that can hold a lot of capacity and you've got the space for it in your kitchen, then this one is great. So I'm going to go ahead and go through some of the settings here, and we'll show you the different options that this has. So right here, you'll notice that there's actually no screen on here like some of these others in the same category. This is going to be a really simple to use toaster oven. And up here at the top, we've got a couple of settings. So right there you can see it says keep warm, and then you've got your temperatures that go all the way up to 450. It also labeled here, if you're going to be toasting, you're going to want to put it up to there where it says toast. Underneath it, there's going to be some different options here. You've got air fry, broil, toast, bake, and turbo convection. So really just depending on what you're going to be cooking, you can pick one of these options. The ones that we use the most are probably going to be bake and air fry, and then once in a while we'll use the option for toast if we're actually making toast or bread. I'll go ahead and move the notch here. You can see there's a small little line right there, and that's going to show you which one you're going to be on. So if I turn that over, I really like the feel of the buttons on this because they're nice and tactical. So when you turn, you really can feel that it went into the next option. There are some of these toaster ovens that, you know, this dial is really weak and you don't know if it actually went over to the other setting. So this is a really nice addition. Okay, down here we've got a couple of options. You can see here again there is a little toast icon, so they set it nice and easy for you to toast bread. So if you turn this all the way up to toast, and then you turn this right here to the toast option, your toast is going to come out perfect. So just depending on how toasted you want it. It also has a ding to let you know when the toaster oven is done, but it's got a timer all the way up to the 60-minute mark. So regardless of what you're going to be cooking in here, this toaster oven should be able to handle pretty much anything. All right, now let's take a look at the inside. So the cool thing about this one is it actually has French doors, and those French doors don't operate independently. They actually operate together. So you really only need to grab one side of it, pull it open, and the other side opens up. So this is my favorite part of it. I know it's kind of gimmicky, but it looks really cool and it feels really nice. The way that they set this up, these handles and the levers on the inside that kind of open these doors up are nice and smooth, and it just feels like a really premium air fryer slash toaster. So let's open this up and look at the inside. Again, this is a very, very large inside. You can see this is my hand for reference, and over here on the side, I could stick my arm pretty much all the way back here. So it's gonna be about as long as my forearm here, and same thing this way, about another length of my forearm. And actually, just to give you a little bit more reference, we can see that the inside here is about 15 inches, and if we go all the way to the back there, it's about 12 inches. So a very large convection oven. So if you're gonna be doing things like baking, cooking meat, cooking fish, you can make French fries in here. There's all types of things that you could do with this. Now, as far as the kitchen space, the size of the total toaster oven, if we measure it out, you can see it's going to be about 22 inches. And then on the front to the back, it's about 14 inches. So just make sure that you got space in there. But this thing is a beast. You're able to cook so many different things with this. On the inside, it's going to come with a couple of these trays, which these trays are just going to be your standard kind of grill grate trays. And then it's also going to have a pan like this. Now, if you wanted to, you could cook on here, or you could actually use this as a drip tray. So just slide it down at the bottom and it'll collect any crumbs or drips or anything like that, making it really easy for you just to pull this out, clean it, and go on using this toaster oven. There's also a piece down here at the bottom. You can see this as well. So if that other tray doesn't get everything, or if you're actually using that tray to cook with, then there is going to be this crumb collection slash drip tray down at the bottom, and it's nice and flat, really easy to just clean. You can even throw it in the dishwasher, nice and easy, and it's just going to slide right under there like that. And the final point I want to make about this is it heats up extremely fast. So if you're looking for something that is going to, as soon as you turn it on, it's going to start getting to work and heating up really quick, then this is the one for you. So if you're looking for a larger scale convection oven, toaster, air fryer, baking, no matter what it is, I feel like this Oster is one of the best on the market. So if you're looking for one of these, I would definitely recommend picking this one up.